are here for the mullets.
Some Joe Dirts out there, some Kentucky waterfalls.
Brother, crush, brother.
Who's nastier, knobs or sags?
Knobs for sure. 100% it's knobs.
I picture Knobs like he either can go to the bathroom in the toilet or to the sink directly next to it, and he chooses the sink.
Show that brings you terrible matches for wonderful mullets. It's the mayor of superstars. Hello and welcome everybody to another action-packed mullet-filled episode of the Mayor of Superstars. I am your host, Brett Piles, and of course, I've got the big Mayor Boski here with me. Big Mayor Boski, how you doing?
Man, did you guys see SmackDown tonight?
I did.
Did you see the close of SmackDown? What happened to Sheamus?
I did not.
He got hit by a Samoan spike. And the big Mayor Boski is a lot like a Samoan spike. It might come in the size of the thumb, but when it hits you in the throat, it'll take your breath away. Oh, God, I killed Glenn.
Oh.
He took Glenn out the first minute.
Oh.
All right. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Glenn. I had to do it.
Oh.
I didn't see that coming.
I've got coke coming out my nose now. That's a drink, by the way. Not the white powder.
No, there's none of that going on around here. As you heard, the man who just spit his soda out of his nose, GA Wrestling Night, Glenn Abbott's here with us. Glenn, how are you in this allergy-filled, humid air in England?
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculously warm for 3 o'clock in the morning. I've got all the windows open, and I've just drowned on my Coca-Cola. So everything's wonderful, thank you.
Glenn's got lots of things in his lungs, including Coca-Cola at the moment.
Pollen and Coca-Cola.
Pollen and Coca-Cola. But the mayor did bring up SmackDown. I think I didn't see the main event because I was outside doing what I needed to do to get ready for the show during the main event. So I didn't see the main event. But I watched the rest of the show, and I watched a pretty good tag team match between Two Tasty Snacks and the Street Profits. We talked about this in our DMs on Twitter, and I want to kind of talk about it on the show here. Let me ask Glenn first. Is it time to break up the Street Profits, Glenn?
I think it is now. They're just doing jobs for everybody. The tag division now is basically building back to ending up with the Usos back with the title now. They're turn face again.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Although I don't think it will be next Friday. They're Pretty Deadly take the titles off of KO and Sammy, but down the line, I'm pretty sure that they'll end up with the titles, and then it'll be the face Usos against Pretty Deadly.
We can only hope, Glenn. We can only hope. Mayor, I think you on our WrestleMania show even said that it was time to break up the Street Profits. So I think you've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah, I've kind of felt like they kind of grew stale. Nothing against either of them. I've actually really enjoyed Angelo Dawkins and thought that he's improved tremendously, like month after month. Every time I see him in the ring, like, I don't know, something about not only his in-ring work, but the way that he's connecting with the crowd. There's something special there. And I know everyone's been huge on Montez Ford, and I do think he's a future single star and maybe even a future heavyweight champ at some point. I don't know if that far, but at least an Intercontinental or a U.S. title champion at some point down the road. But I really feel like both of them have bright opportunities. I don't feel like either of them are going to be the poor Marty Jannetty that is, well, we're not going to get into Marty Jannetty and Crime and Sports, but
yeah.
I don't think either of them are going to be the Marty Jannetty.
No, I don't think they'll break up that way.
No, they'll both come out strong in opposite directions. It's like, Newton's law number 2 and number 3. They're gonna equal an opposite reaction. Still stay in motion.
And I don't. And when they break up, they don't need to like turn on each other because
No.
turning either one of them heel at this point, I don't think would do anything for them because I don't think Dawkins would be a good heel, and I'm not sure that Ford would either. If I had to pick one of them to be heel, it would be Ford, but I don't think you want to make him a heel because he seems more like he would be a babyface. So, and it's not like, I mean, the New Day all went after singles titles and still somewhat stayed together. So it's not like they have to have some sort of break apart. They could just, go their mutual separate ways, but, still be friendly with each other, but, be singles competitors. I think that's a better route to go than having them actually break up like the Rockers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, I feel if they end up turning Bianca heel, and that if somehow Montez can kind of join in that, they can kind of have that collaboration between the two of them where they can be that heel power couple and just be complete, snotty assholes to everyone. And I think they could pull that off great if they get down to that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
kind of like a serious Miz and Maurice.
Yeah.
That would be really good if they did do that. I hadn't thought of that, but you're right. And I think Bianca could easily be a heel. I mean, she used to be heel in NXT. I don't think it would be too much of a difference for her to, you could turn this whole EST thing from a positive thing to a quick negative thing, depending on how you look at it. Same thing with Sasha Banks and the Boss. She could be the boss in a good way, or she could have been the boss in a bad way. I mean, the EST could go either way.
That was basically why they had Bianca as a face when she came up, because they had Sasha Banks already doing the heel gimmick.
Right.
There's that very fine line between conceited and confident. And all it takes is one step over that line from confident to conceited, and you turn heel immediately.
Speaking, look at Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is way past that line between confident and conceited. And that's why that whole feud with her and Asuka, too, it's like, who am I supposed to boo? Who am I supposed to cheer? Because am I supposed to cheer Charlotte Flair? Because that doesn't feel right. And I don't feel like I should be doing that. You know what I mean?
Charlotte should always be a heel.
Yeah.
So I think that feud's weird because I'm just not like, they're obviously trying to make Asuka the heel, but like rooting for a Flair just doesn't seem right. You know what I mean? It just doesn't seem right. So the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions are no more. I know 2/3 of this podcast are happy that they're gone, and 1/3 of this podcast kind of like the NXT. I will say that NXT Women's Tag Team Championships were probably way more interesting than the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions have ever been. So there is that. Glenn, tell us why you love the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship, or at least like.
Basically, right through, they've had decent champions. Even the Lollipop Guild were decent champions. And I can't remember the last time that the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions were decent champions.
So I would say when Sasha and Bayley were the Women's Tag Team Champions, when they were both heels.
Yeah.
But they really didn't ever defend them, so. So, yeah.
They buried the wrong title.
I mean,
and put it on the wrong people anyway. They might as well put it in the bin because they've just chucked them in a hole of. Oh, what happened there? we got two mayors.
Well, one's real and one's not because
one's Oh man, I thought there was going to be two of me. The world would have been a better place.
I could have two of you, but one's doing nothing. See?
Oh wait, here I am again.
Okay, now I don't know what happened, but
oh man,
he's gone now. The other mayor has left the building. I'm not sure what just happened, but that was weird.
No idea what happened there. It said Microsoft is not responding, and all of a sudden I was back to my desktop.
Yeah.
It was like another Big Mayor Boski popped up, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I thought you were fucking with us.
The Big Mayor Boski does pop up a lot.
Oh, God. God damn, pal.
Blue
what are your thoughts about this, Mayor Boski? Are you for or against them getting rid of at least one set of tag team titles? And did they get rid of the wrong ones?
Are we talking women's or men's right now? You're strictly on the women's tag.
The women's there.
I really think there should only be one set of women's tag belts. I don't think there's enough competitors to have two full-time squads. However, I would like to see whoever is the champion defend it between all three brands. And I don't know how much a pain in the ass that's going to be with travel for those people. Whoever, oh God, never mind. It's Ronda Rousey. She's not defending it on NXT.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway,
Could you imagine those marks at the NXT place? They would eat her alive.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really not in favor of a women's tag division whatsoever. I kind of think there's just not enough to fill out the roster for it. And it kind of waters down the main roster for women at the same time. But I do have to say, I know as much as we make fun of the Lollipop Guild on here for about their size, they have worked together incredibly and they just keep getting better. The showing that they had on Monday night was phenomenal. And so was the week before, where they wrestled Ronda and Shayna. They're doing great together. So I got to give them credit.
We did run them down a lot, so it is nice. And they should be fucking good together. They've been tagging together for 156,000 years.
Yes, they've now had more matches than Condry and Eaton.
They wrestled more times than the British Bulldog Owen Hart versus Philip LaFawn and Doug Furnace, which is a lot.
And I've watched them from day one.
Yes, you have, Glenn. Yes, we have. Trying to think. I didn't watch. I don't think I watched Raw. At least I don't remember. I definitely didn't watch NXT. So SmackDown's all I got for you. They have that Forbidden Door pay-per-view tomorrow, and I usually don't watch too much AEW, but Bryan Danielson is taking on Okada, and I don't give a fuck about any other match on that show. I need to see Bryan Danielson versus Okada. I need to see that one.
Is that on Saturday or Sunday? You said tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sunday. It's Sunday. Yeah.
Okay, you threw me off. I wasn't sure.
It is tomorrow for me.
Well, it's tomorrow for Glenn.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Then it'll be month.
Glenn's like, I don't know. I don't know what day it'll be.
I don't know what day I'm on anymore.
No.
Who knows? But yeah.
So do you have a prediction for the match? Who's going to win that match?
Everybody who gets to watch it, because it doesn't fucking matter.
It's fair. It's fair.
The kind of person, the performer and the person that Daniel Bryan is, I think he's going to want to put Okada over. So I think that Okada's probably going to win.
I'm not huge into AEW. I don't think any of us watch it religiously, but I would really like to see that somehow this is breaking Bryan Danielson away from the Bullet Club. Jesus criminy. The Blackpool Combat Club. Yes, I would like to see him away from that. I feel like he's done his worst work in the company that I've seen in that group, and I don't think it's anything with him. I just don't think he fits in with what they're doing. And I love babyface Daniel Bryan. I don't think there's a better possible babyface maybe in the world right now than when Daniel Bryan is running at full babyface speed.
I mean, I think you're right. I mean, if you look at that WrestleMania 30 build-up, he was on fire.
Yeah.
I shudder to think like what would have happened or where, like what would have, if he hadn't got injured right after WrestleMania. Like I couldn't imagine what that would have done, with him having to run with the title and not only having it for a month after. That's what people forget. Like he literally had the title for a month and then had to give it up, and then that was pretty much it. Yeah, just crazy. Well, anyway, if there's nothing else that either one of you want to talk about, it's time. It's mullet time.
Crush.
All right, here we go. Let's put it up here. We're on the road to WrestleMania. I think we're a couple weeks out. We're going to put it up on the screen here, and here we go. All right. It's March 27th, 1993. I think that's what it sounds like.
The Superstars. I don't ever get to hear it because we don't ever get to play the theme song. But I feel like from memories, that's kind of how it goes.
Did you guys see the Dark Side of the Ring about Doink the Clown? Did you watch that?
I have not. No. I have not watched the last 2 seasons, any of the episodes.
Give that one a watch. I think you'll enjoy it.
I couldn't even tell you how to get Dark Side of the Ring.
That's my problem. I'm not sure how I can watch it.
Okay, guys. I will send you a link, okay?
Okay.
We're not gonna say anything about that link here on the show, but I will send y'all a link. Vince McMahon here, and I'm here with a goddamn guy who thinks he's a king and a guy in a cowboy hat. I'm not sure what the fuck's going on. Can you see? Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Is your video playing of the show?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You can't see it?
All I see is the background that says Mayor Superstar Season 2.
Seriously?
Yeah.
All right,
Do you
hold
see
on.
it, Glenn?
Yeah, I'll see it. Fine.
Golly. Okay, hang on. You guys keep talking. Give me 10 seconds.
All right,
going
the
back
mayor's
in.
going to figure this thing out. We're going to keep going.
Yeah. Who is it? We got at the moment we got Vince Macho Man and the King.
Yes. Burger King.
And they are talking about the WWF Hall of Fame
The Hall
and who will be the first inductee, which of course is Andre the Giant.
Yes, I can.
Okay,
But
perfect.
it's only when I see what's going on.
The mayor's got it figured out.
I've got it figured out, but I've got to reload it one more time.
All right, here we go.
Okay,
Tonight we're going to see Brother Crush
Brother
Brother.
Crush.
That's right, brother. That's what's going to happen tonight. Somebody going to get that.
Seems strange seeing him like that.
Ah, fuck. The narcissist, baked potato face, Lex Luger's going to be here. Also, the head shrinkers.
Judith
Why-
Chalmers.
He's licking that stick too. Look at him.
He's
Oh,
the
we
mayor's
got
gonna
Brother
get-
Crush. We're in
Here
perfect
comes
time.
Brother Crush. It's the Brother Crush. Brother Crush. She's the Brother Crush. Everybody do the crush. Do the Brother Crush. Brother Crush. That little kid do the Brother Crush. Mama do the Brother Crush. Mama Brother Crush. Yeah.
Babyface Brother Crush.
I love him.
That'd be-
That way better than the Nation of Domination Crush.
Oh yeah, God.
Oh, yeah. Don't talk about him going to jail.
Oh, yeah. Don't call him Joe. Don't like that. Oh, Lee
Ooh,
Armstrong. Holy shit. Trailer Park Hall of Fame, Lee
Glenn,
Armstrong.
I happen to know Lee Armstrong's background, but would you be able to give it to us?
He's lying.
Sure I can.
He don't know shit. He's lying. He don't know.
Let's have a look, see what we can get up about Lee Armstrong.
Lee Armstrong. Look at him.
Judging just by the look of him, he's definitely worked at a Jiffy Lube. He might currently work at a Jiffy Lube.
A picture tells 1,000 words, and that picture is telling me a lot of words.
Yeah, and Glenn he works at a petrol station. Oh God, Brother Crush those nuts, didn't he?
Oh gosh, he really clotheslined him ass over toes.
He comes from Bainbridge, Georgia. His name's either Lee Armstrong, Jack Owens, or Leon Strong.
Leon Strong is good. Is that when he wears a suit and brings a briefcase to the ring?
He's part of the York Foundation.
Yeah, that's so ironic that you said that because we just talked to Rob on Wednesday and we talked about WrestleMania 13 and he kept bringing up fucking the same thing.
The York Foundation was so
He
ahead
kept
of its
bringing up
time.
the York Foundation.
Oh, look
Speaking
at
of
Doink, so
Doink.
devious.
Good Lord, scary.
I haven't watched the Dark Side of the Ring, but I'm assuming I'm going to find more devious things than I needed to know about
Oh, you're
Doink.
gonna learn many devious things. Yeah.
Oh, what is that?
He
He
just did
looked
a
like
martial
Ryu
arts
from Street Fighter 2 hitting a hurricane kick.
right, goddamn. Somebody hit up and circle. He kicked the shit out of him.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know what was going on there. Some Cobra Kai stuff.
I know. I can see that brother nipple poking out. Did you see it there? Oh, look at it. It's out now.
He said, "I'll show you Cobra Crush."
Oh, I like it. Everybody do the crush. Do the brother crush. It's the brother crush. All the
no.
fans do the brother crush. Mother brother crush. Do the brother crush.
Only if Lee's head was strong and he was Lee Headstrong, he might be able to fight this.
Right. He would if you was trying to put him in an armbar, he would have been fine because he's Armstrong.
Yeah. Do you think Brother Crush could give the Brother Crush head squash to Solo Sikoa?
Oh God, no, his hands would break. No, you couldn't. His that move would be like useless against Samoan.
No, I
Yeah.
know it's a complete
What's
counter
this?
spell.
I don't know what this is.
Build
but
up to WrestleMania.
Hold on, I need to hear this. Well, you guys can't hear it, but I can.
Yeah, it's not playing through. WrestleMania.
Oh yeah. Pump it up. The weirdest
Who's the
thing
main
about
Who's
this
the main event of
WrestleMania
this
song.
one?
What'd you say?
Who's the main event of this one?
Oh, this is WrestleMania 9, pal. So Bret Hart and Yoko
Okay.
Ozuna.
Ah, okay.
The funniest
Nothing
thing about
else.
the WrestleMania theme is at the very beginning it goes, "Are you ready for the Survivor Series?" I'm not making that up.
Oh man, they're planning for November already.
Right. I'm like, am I ready? Survivor Series? What? Thought it was WrestleMania.
I don't know what's going on here. Oh, not baked potato. I did have my baked potato tonight for dinner too, by the way.
Did you? You didn't buy it at the gas station, did you?
No, I got it from Wendy's.
Thank God. Oh, well, that's the best place to get a baked potato. Everybody knows that.
Yeah,
I thought about going to Wendy's tonight, but I went to Chick-fil-A instead.
solid choice.
The Nasty Boys were like, we're going to piss in your sink at WrestleMania. Pss, 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 pss. Piss in your sink at WrestleMania. Pss, pss, pss.
If the Nasty Boys got put in jail by Big Boss Man, who would pee in the sink first?
Oh, they just do it at the same time. They'd have a sword fight.
Yeah. That's how he gets wet.
Obviously.
Wee.
Oh.
Oh,
He missed. Bam Bam missed. Is this still playing music, Brent?
yeah, it's it's the
It's
WrestleMania.
like a full song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'd have known that we're gonna get a full music video, I would have shared the sound so we could all listen to it. But I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you might have to do like one of those little video short things that are so popular with this
You don't worry, I will.
with the music. Wait, we got.
I'll probably drop
Usos?
I'll probably drop you guys making weird faces in there too. That'll be fun. Here we go. I got a perfect idea for a video. Pump up our WrestleMania video, our WrestleMania 9 watch along. I got a beautiful video in mind already.
Can you swap out the music and just play Marky Mark Feel the Vibrations over this whole video?
I could try. That would be really good though. Maybe I could do it on Twitter. They probably copyright me on
YouTube or
On
whatever.
YouTube, yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes they'll copyright it, but still let you keep it up. Like the whoever owns the music is like, yeah, you can keep it up, but you can't make any money off it, which I won't make any money off it anyway, so I don't care.
Yeah, the piece of business has been attacked badly by that.
Beth,
The amount of stuff has been taken down.
I have a Money in the Bank video up on our YouTube page right now if you want to check it out. I think it's cool. But I
It is cool.
so,
It is cool.
thank you. All right, finally we are done with the music. Oh my God, it's Hacksaw Jim Duggan looking sexy as ever.
He just chopped down a forest.
So now we know where he gets all the wood from for all those 2x4s that he leaves all scattered around the country.
It makes sense, Glenn. It's good thing he's left those because Ahmed Johnson hasn't needed them to fight up the nation in 1997. Hey, Big Nervoso, are you feeling anything when you see all that wood? I'm just asking.
Did somebody say wood? Full House. Sorry.
Yeah, I got it.
I do like Hacksaw with a headband. It's a good look for him. He reminds
really
me of
is.
Ray Jackson from Bloodsport, if anyone's a fan.
He
of
does.
that
Yeah, he does actually. Yeah. He does.
movie. He's getting ready to go take that 2x4 and fight Chong Li.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking great. He looks just like him.
It's Ray
He does.
Jackson.
He does.
Do you know how far Hacksaw Jim Duggan would have gotten his career if he just would have wrestled in a headband?
Oh man, he would have been even more over than he was. That's another thing they talk about in the Doink Dark Side of the Ring. Him and Hacksaw have like a match like at an indie show.
Oh
you know, a few
yeah,
years
in the late
before Doink.
2000s or something. They got in a
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah, he tried to like Doink actually tried to fight Hacksaw, like legit tried to fight him. And Hacksaw was like, "If you want to fight, man, let's go in the back and fight. If that's what you want to do." And I guess Matt decided better of it and left through the crowd.
Yeah, even an older Hacksaw is one of those people you just don't want to throw hands with.
Yeah, he Hacksaw don't look like he can't fight. You know what I mean? Like his hand's the size of a frying pan. I'm not gonna get out of you. Here we
Talking
are.
about people you don't want to fight.
Yeah,
Any Samoan.
we were
Yeah,
covered.
Simone.
You couldn't do the brother crush head thing to the head shrinkers because that shit wouldn't work.
No.
Your hands would literally disintegrate if you tried.
Samoas. It's a good cookie.
They're called caramel delights here for some reason, but yes, delicious.
Seems kind of.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Wait,
That guy wearing a diaper?
I thought it was
What
X Pac.
kind of diaper?
I thought it was Big X Pac.
This is the first two anonymous jobbers that they didn't even announce who they were.
Oh, because they murdered these poor bastards. That's
Yeah.
why they didn't identify the
Oh my
victims.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Anyone who fights any Samoan in their first match ever just doesn't come back. They're
No.
like, yeah, I'll rather do anything else. I'll go sell washing machines or something. I don't know.
He's like, I'll clean toilets. It doesn't matter. I don't want. I'll never do this again. I
Oh.
don't.
I will do anything but
God.
this.
Oh,
He just
That's
got hit
a-
with a razor's edge airplane spin.
there's Satan a flat back bump, and then there's that.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, this poor guy. Looks like Juventud Guerrera. It isn't, but it looks like him.
He
No.
said he-
Oh gosh,
he's
Pasta
coming
Pete
in as
here.
well.
Oh, Pasta Pete.
He got- Oh, well, he dragged him in quick before he could run away.
Yeah, before you can think about it. Yeah, I know. Get in here. Why is he wearing a giant diaper? Like, I don't get it.
I don't know, but Pete Marinelli's about to get killed.
I think I know why he wore the diaper, because he just
Yeah.
shit himself.
Yeah.
I'm not questioning the diaper anymore. I forget it.
Does Pete get in any offensive maneuvers?
No.
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 Oh God. Oh, fuck.
Well, he is.
Stop! He's already dead.
If you could call beating up the ring with his head an offensive maneuver, he did just then.
At this point, it's defiling a corpse.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, that's still doing it.
This is a felony.
Trying to get him pull his head off now.
They're fighting over who gets to rip his head off. Jesus Christ, you fucking shit.
Oh, wow, that's a murder.
Good Lord.
I don't know who got worse, Red Trunks or Pete.
They didn't get paid enough. Whatever they got paid, it wasn't enough.
Wasn't enough.
Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no wonder they did not come back.
It means, hey, next Sunday, that means we only got one more episode of Superstars before we go to WrestleMania 9. So that's exciting. We're watching Battle Bowl on AWI Pod Worldwide, and now we're going to be watching WrestleMania 9 here on the Mayor of Superstars. It's going to be exciting times.
Las Vegas, here we come.
I've never been, so still won't be, but
Coming up.
Bam, bam, Bigelow is here. And he wants to let everybody out there know that we're going to be live next Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So grab yourself a cup of coffee, and we're going to give you our Money in the Bank picks. And then we're going to watch some more Battle Bowl. So that's going to be a good time. So make sure you check that out. 9 a.m. Eastern time next Saturday.
What was Bam Bam's name before coming to WWF? Is it Crusher something or other?
I think he was always Bam Bam, actually.
Yeah, he was Bam Bam for a long while.
Even before that, when he was with...
Yeah, even in the territories, he was Bam Bam Bigelow.
I think you're thinking of Crusher Khrushchev, which is like Barry Darso.
Maybe I'm thinking of... I thought his name was Crusher something. Not Crusher Khrushchev, but I thought it was Crusher something. Oh, Slick.
Oh,
I'm sad I can't get volume for Slick.
They're previewing that they're hyping us up for the match that we're not even going to get to see because it doesn't even happen.
So you're saying they booked too many matches for the card, just like Forbidden Door is going to happen?
He was always Bam Bam Bigelow because his real name is Scott Charles Bigelow.
No,
So,
I always think his last name, he got to have a cool last name like Bigelow, and my last name is Piles. That sucks.
Yeah, well, it's better than Hickenbottom.
That's true.
Whose last name is Hickenbottom?
That's true. I just got that Shawn Michaels
Oh, yeah.
with the blue belt. And you don't know how bad I want to open this. Like, I want to rip it open.
I have that Superstars one. Did it come with a blue belt?
Yeah, it comes with the blue Intercontinental Championship.
I feel like mine isn't blue.
It has to be. Well, maybe not. I don't know. The detail on the belts and these Superstar line figures is so good. It's like it's better than the Elites, the detail on the belts. It really is.
and me, you were right in one respect. He wasn't known. One of his ring names back well in the day was Crusher Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh,
I was right.
there you go, Glenn. I mean, there you go, Mayor.
Every
The
now and
big
again.
Mayor Boski knows all about crushers. The big Mayor Boski's a lot like a crusher.
And
I'm just
that
gonna leave
also
it.
rhymes with gusher, ladies.
Yes. Gotcha. I love gushers, by the way.
Fruit gushers are delicious.
Yeah, they are fucking really good. What's happening here?
You got an advert.
Oh, we got Macho Man coming in.
It's a fucking Slim Jim commercial, and I love Slim Jims. I don't know about you guys.
What's your favorite flavor? Just original?
I like the regular ones, yeah.
Yeah, original's so good.
Yeah. I love a good processed meat stick.
Mhm.
Goddamn.
I kind of like teriyaki, but the original's so good.
I don't think I've had the teriyaki. I'm gonna try
you
that.
got
I like
you got to
teriyaki
chance it.
stuff.
You got to go for it next time.
I'll check it out.
Oh yeah, you got to get the teriyaki.
This is going to end well.
Yeah, we got a contract signed coming up. Gino out here, so
oh god, we got Jack Tunney.
Jack Tunney and Gene.
Jack Tunney, the greatest WWF president of all time. Can we
He
all
has the
agree?
serial killer glasses on. Jack
The only
Tunney.
serial he's killing is honey bunches of oats, if you know what I mean. he's killing boxes of that shit.
Wait, what do we got flowers for? Yokozuna's coming out.
Yeah.
So Yokozuna can chuck him out of the ring. If I'm Bret Hart, I'm like, nah, this guy came out here dressed to kick my ass. I'm not going out there.
That's it.
Yeah, he just doesn't have the checkerboard suit on.
No, he's not fucking around.
He just got done putting down 4 turkey tails dipped in mayonnaise.
That is fucking disgusting.
That's what Bruce Pritchard said his favorite thing to eat was. Not Bruce's, but Yokozuna's.
Well, probably both. But yeah, that sounds...
He said he loved deep fried turkey tails and he would dip it into like a tub of mayonnaise.
He looks like he would.
Yeah, look at that ass, pal, full of mayonnaise.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make that mayonnaise ass Samoan the champion, but we're gonna tell everybody that he's Japanese. Look at that ass, pal.
Hibachi.
I want everybody to see the ass, but he didn't go for it. So he said, "Look, we'll put the pants on instead."
Yeah, they're trying to
cameramen.
Yeah, they're trying to sell that this is big news in Japan.
Oh, okay. So that's why they actually have Japanese cameramen out there.
Yeah.
Big Hair's not believing it. Look at her condescending eyes. Did you see her? She said, "This is bullshit."
She said, "Jack Tunney, come on."
Jack Tunney's from Canada. He's not the president of the WWF. He's president of WWF Canada.
Oh, man, we're getting the real champion here.
Here comes. He's just a sexy boy. Oh no, wrong guy. I'm sorry. It's Bret Hart. He is quite handsome though. Let's just say that.
And his niece will go on to bore people for 15 years.
I know. I mean, it takes a lot, and it's pretty impressive to be the second boring superstar in the WWE. Second only to Ronda Rousey.
Oh god, I remember they had a feud to go on. Was it last SummerSlam?
Oh, something like that.
Oh, good lord.
You want to see what I do every time Ronda Rousey comes out?
You saw that earlier.
Literally, as soon as that, I don't give
Is that the only actual music that WWF has purchased the rights to? And
Cult of Personality.
Yeah, but that was a while ago. That was like 2012, probably.
Well, and they had to have purchased the right to that Cody Rhodes song too, because that was made by somebody else, so they had to purchase that too.
Yeah, that's true. And it's downstate.
Once this is all over, guys, we're in for a real treat.
Uh-oh.
Is it Bret Hart getting Yokozuna's ass? Is that what you mean?
No, after that.
Oh, after it's over. Okay.
They're gonna have a chicken eating contest.
The next match is a real treat.
Wouldn't it be great, Mayor, if like Yokozuna got Mr. Fuji on his shoulders, and then Bret Hart got Mean Gene Okerlund up on his shoulders, and they did a chicken fight in the middle of the ring? That'd have been great.
I mean, that's better than Yokozuna being on Mr. Fuji's shoulders, because that just seems inconceivable.
Yeah, I didn't figure that he would go for that one, so that's why I didn't say that one.
He's not going to try to sit on that chair, is he, Yoko?
Oh, that thing's crushing.
Oh yeah, no, it's going down. Unless that's the world's strongest chair, I doubt it.
Oh God! They had to pull the chair.
That's a tough ass chair right there. Good Lord.
It's built of the same thing as Wolverine's skeleton. It's made of adamantium.
Bret Hart doesn't understand how contracts work. He's got to have Mean Gene Okerlund tell him.
You see the line that says signature? Sign there, dum-dum.
Yeah, where it says Bret. Yeah, just sign there. Yoko didn't even look at it when he signed it.
Well, I mean, it's not in Japanese. He can't see kanji.
He's like, I don't know what it
says. He can't read English. He's Japanese.
That's a good point. I didn't think of that. You're right. Thanks for setting me straight. I didn't think of that.
And I'm not sure Jack Tunney can read it either, because he speaks Canadese.
He only can read French. He speaks English, but he can only read French. But he doesn't know either. They could have just signed themselves up for fucking like a 2-year contract with DirecTV, and they didn't even know it.
Actually, they just signed up for an extended auto warranty. Those people got them good.
Dumbasses.
Bret Hart's 1992 Ford Probe just got an extended auto
Ford
warranty.
Probe. That's a good car right there. A Probe.
I'm not sure there's a single one that's real running on the road, but
somebody out there's got to have a Probe. There's got to be some out there with a Bret Hart says, "Look here, you're gonna be sorry if you bring that big ass to the ring at WrestleMania 9 because it's gonna be hot as fuck up there because it's Las Vegas and you got a big ass. So good luck running around in the heat, motherfucker." You'll be sorry.
he said you're too wide to fit my Ford Probe.
Well,
there we go.
As to the surprise of no one, this contract signing has ended in violence.
As they do.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Talk about a Samoan spike. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he got the original Samoan spike.
Oh, no. He's going to get squashed.
Somebody's going to get this ass. Somebody's going to get this ass.
Ooh.
Oh, he took care of him, though. Not like this to the jobbers.
No.
Yeah, he came down on the feet and then sat down gently.
Yeah.
The feet hit the mat before the ass did, so that's good.
Yeah, he sat down nearly gently on Bret as he did on that chair.
What's Bret got? Oh, that's a tassels hanging in his mouth.
Yeah.
I thought it was a mouthpiece. I was like, why do you wear a mouthpiece to a contract signing?
Yokozuna was teabagging him with his tassels. Damn it. Put him right in his mouth. How disrespectful. These kids can't believe it. Also, they can't believe how bad their haircuts are. Sergeant Slaughter's out here. He said, "Shut your hole, puke."
He said, "I'm going to be in the next WrestleMania." Or wait, was he in the previous WrestleMania?
7.
Oh, SummerSlam.
Couple of them go. WrestleMania 7.
That's right.
He's going to charge at Bret Hart, and they're going to part like the Red Sea.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that Sergeant Slaughter is probably like the same age as LA Knight there.
Probably, yeah.
He's probably the same age as I am right there.
He's like 38. He's younger than me. Bret's collapsed. Oh, my goodness. Will Bret Hart even make it to WrestleMania? I just wanted to take this opportunity to say WrestleMania.
Mike Chioda's a nice, tight mullet there.
It's a good one. Oh, this baby can't even believe it. He said, "It's going to be okay, baby. Baby, it's going to be okay."
Is this Georgia?
Yeah, they named the baby because they couldn't come up with a better name. So they named baby.
Got so many of them, I don't know what to name. I just call them all baby.
Just call it,
it's like George, and George.
I can only name so many George and Georgina Jr., so we had to go with baby for the 15th one.
Everybody just left him in the ring with all the mayhem around.
Yeah, the fuck him, man.
At least he got his championship belt
and his dignity. Yeah, Bret Hart loves that World Wrestling Federation championship belt, and he hopes to one day carry that World Wrestling Federation championship belt all the way to when he carries the World Wrestling Federation championship belt, because he's all about the World Wrestling Federation championship belt. Belt.
He loves saying the word belt.
He does say that, saying the word belt.
I wonder if Vince was upset with him every time he said belt back then, too.
God damn it, Bret. Stop saying belt.
He's the one that probably caused Vince to hate the word belt.
I think we've discussed that on Warring the Attitude. I think
we did.
Oh, here he comes with his belt again.
Yeah, he's
his Ica Pro.
He never leaves home without his belt or his weightlifting gloves.
Bret should have worn weightlifting gloves more often. I like that Macho King.
All these are awesome. That Bulldog, I want it. Sergeant Slaughter, give it to me. Mr. Perfect, the Hulkster, I want them all. Here we go. Nick says we're in for a treat.
Here we go.
Oh, it's the certified Sink Pistons everywhere we go. Everywhere we go.
Up against two Hall of Famers. And they're up against two Hall of Famers.
Are they?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, God, who's it going to be? I'm excited now.
WWF Hall of Famers or AWI Pod?
Oh, so that's
Hardy.
What's his name?
Barry Hardy.
That's Barry Hardy. That's Barry Hardy.
Barry Hardy, that's the one. Yeah. Is it Dwayne Gill and Barry Hardy?
It certainly is.
Oh.
Dwayne grew that mullet out some more, didn't he?
They're actually trying to look like a tag team.
I mean, goddamn, pal. I think they wrestled as like the executioners or something. They had like hoods on.
Yeah, they did.
Why you never want to cover up them gorgeous mullets? I'll never know. What's he doing to this poor man?
It's
Oh, God.
stretchy. Oh,
Oh,
oh.
He said, "Hey, how'd you like to feel your own balls? Because you're about to."
I'm not sure that's possible. Give me a
Well,
second.
He may. You ever had your own hand shoved up your ass? No. Well, here we go.
Oh.
Jesus Christ! They're just getting the shit kicked out of them. Oh my God! No.
Oh, double pit stop.
Yeah. Oh, smells like onions.
We're around in lap 25 right now. Get the pit stop.
Oh.
Yikes!
Oh man, they had Funyun armpits.
No, you know they did, pal. They haven't fucking used deodorant since '86.
Which Dwayne had a better crossover lifespan after wrestling? Dwayne Gill or Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
It's like that's a toughie, that one.
It really is. This is a toss-up, and if I had to just flip a coin on it, I'm going to go with Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but by a very slim margin. Very slim margin.
I mean, one guy has a tequila named after him, and the other guy just probably smells like tequila.
Well, there ain't nothing wrong with smelling like tequila. Let me tell you right now, I love it.
Not one bit. Oh man, was that the finish?
That was the finish.
Wow, Jerry hit him with that big elbow.
The 35 Sink Pistons win, and soon they'll be on their way to WCW. Kobe.
Yeah, because of the fact that the Mega Maniacs came in and nicked their title shot.
Son of a bitch.
Did they make it to WrestleMania?
I don't think so.
Right?
I don't think so.
They didn't even get the WrestleMania?
No, I don't believe so. They're not on the card. They're not on the WrestleMania card. I know that.
Wow, I wonder if that was like a big determining factor for them that they ended up leaving right after that.
I'm sure it had something to do with it. I mean, I'm sure they weren't happy.
Yeah, I mean that's a big payday back then. Actually getting, I don't know how the payoffs work these days with WrestleMania payoffs because they stick everyone on the card these days.
Well, I'm sure they get a bonus, but like back in those days, you only made what they gave you off the house. So I mean, nowadays they don't have to fucking worry about that. I mean, it's nice to get that bonus, I'm sure, but those guys are making six figures regardless. Like they're getting in six figures a year regardless, and that wasn't happening in fucking '93. Good Lord.
He's standing on like 6 boxes. I mean, I know Andre was huge, but Vince is still like 6'4".
Ventriloquist puppy.
He did.
Puppet.
That's what I wanted to see on the goddamn 1997 Slam is with ventriloquist acting. I didn't get it. Tell me, fucking these girls got fucking talent, and then Sonny's just dancing in a goddamn music video, and there's no ventriloquist act. This is bullshit.
Yeah, well, we know what Sonny's talent is, and they couldn't put that on there.
That's a good point.
Earning Vicodin.
You know, they alluded to it a lot, but they couldn't put it on there.
Oh, the boss. He'll be inducted into the 1993 WWE Hall of
Fame. The first inductee.
Waiting on my Ultimate Edition to show up with his big handprint T-shirt.
Oh,
Timber!
I wanted to find the one with him in the suit because they have one, and then they have a chase too with another. But I couldn't find him anywhere.
Yeah, I never saw him in store, but the one is from the Rock and Wrestling Connection, the blue and pink suit jacket.
Yeah.
And then the other one was the one that he wore to Piper's Pit.
Yeah, and it has the old, like, I think
checkerboard.
The one you got has the old World Wrestling Federation Championship belt with it.
Yeah, which is strange because he never technically was world champion, was he? WWF?
No, because he won it and then he immediately gave it over to DiBiase.
He sold it.
Yeah.
He sold it to DiBiase.
And I think Ted DiBiase did actually defend it at a house show like one time before they took it away from him. But yeah, Andre wasn't ever the champion. Well, I guess he was for like 30 seconds.
Those Ebners.
How bad do you want one of those WrestleMania?
That would look nice on me.
It really would. It would look
I need that snap. That was a snapback too, I think.
It was. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Some are saying it is the worst pay-per-view since Battle Bowl 1993, which hasn't happened yet, but that doesn't matter. It'll be WrestleMania 9 live on pay-per-view. Pay $29.99 to be very disappointed.
It's weird. Sunday, April 4th. I think, is it the first Sunday of April? Is that also Easter?
Yeah.
Would have that fallen on an Easter? That would have been really weird.
Probably not. It'd probably been Easter would have probably been earlier that year.
Maybe the following Saturday.
I remember Easter used to be in March.
Yeah, Easter can be any time in March or April.
It just depends on whenever Jesus rose from the dead. Is what it is.
Psycho Sid raised from the dead when
he
got stabbed in the stomach by scissors.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I'd like to hear Psycho Sid cut a ranting, raving promo about the night he got stabbed with scissors. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Not like the real story, but like a nonsensical, crazy promo.
I mean, the real story might turn into a nonsensical story. It's Psycho Sid.
Yeah, that's very true.
It's a very good point.
He's still a better promo than Ronda Rousey.
Well, yeah. Even going incoherent and not making any sense is better than Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
We get the tag team champions here, Money Inc. They're going to face the Mega Maniacs, or whatever the fuck they're called. The Drizzling Shits, I think is the best name for them. For the tag team titles of WrestleMania. That's got to be something. Mayor, if you had to pick somebody to win that match, I know you probably actually know who won, but I don't care. I want you to kayfabe, pretend to pick someone. Who do you think it will be?
I mean, Ted's my buddy, but Hulk was one of my favorites of all time, but Brutus sucks.
Yeah.
So there's like a determining factor there that Brutus pulls down Hulk too much. So I'm going to go with Ted and IRS, Money Inc.
What about you, Glenn? You going to take the Meganiacs?
No.
Yeah.
No, I was always a fan of Money Inc.
Yeah, me neither. No thanks. I'll pass.
Brutus is the only thing that could get me to root against Hulk Hogan because he stunk.
I would rather see Hulk Hogan and Jimmy Hart battle them, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I would rather watch that. Or Jimmy Hart versus Mancow.
And Brutus in a mess somehow is even worse than Brutus in like normal barbershop pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like a weird Halloween costume. Like, what's he supposed to be? I don't get it.
A weirdo.
Right.
It's like Edward Penis Hands.
I
don't know what he
is. Fucking Edward Penis Hands here. Son of a bitch. You guys gripping them scissors too. Fucking asshole.
I'm not sure if Edward Scissorhands had come out by 93, but it had to be pretty close.
Oh, it's got to be close to that, yeah. Here's a match we won't be watching because it's far too good for our Tonka versus Shawn Michaels. We're going to go ahead and skip that one.
And the baby
this one we won't be skipping, though.
This is right up our alley.
This is definitely up our alley.
That is prime AWI pod action, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is.
I'm going to show you.
Oh, at WrestleMania, my Undertaker's going to beat all the hair off of that giant. It's all over his ass. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be in Las Vegas, and I play slot machines. So if you see me sitting at a seat and I get up, don't take my seat because I've got the slot machine hot to get all the coins. And if you do, you will rest in peace.
Perfectly timed. That was great.
I had to time it.
That was very nice. It's almost as if we planned this, but I swear to God, we don't.
There's no planning effort that goes into my behalf.
The only thing I plan to do before this show is
outside activities.
That's it. That's all I plan. Make sure you call your local cable company right now to get your purchase in for WrestleMania 9 so you can be just as disappointed as everyone.
You know how many people probably like got up to go like make a ham sandwich during the Undertaker and El Gigante match?
I hope they did.
Or back then, they probably would have been eating the Little Caesars Bigfoot pizza.
What'd you say?
Said back then, or not Little Caesars. They probably would have been eating the big pizza, the Bigfoot pizza.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that from Pizza Hut.
Yeah, it was like 10 foot long for $10.
Fuck yeah, man! Take me back to the 90s.
Speaking of baked potatoes,
like to say, he's even come out in foil.
Yeah, properly. All they needed, he's wrapped in foil.
Some butter and sour cream.
Hey, well, this fucking guy eats it dry.
This is the other job of no name in this match.
The mirror?
He came to the ring. He's a job.
It might as well be the mirror.
This lady's very happy about
That's got to be his wife or something. I don't know who the fuck it is. Or sister. I don't know.
Look at that baked potato.
This is bullshit. Those people were cheering for Bret Hart, and then they showed it during the Lex Luger shit. That's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened. Or Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Even though he wasn't here.
It wasn't this son of a bitch.
Wait, who is this guy that was out there? I just saw him in the back. We don't have any information on him.
We don't have there's no name or anything for him. They don't announce him.
They said, "Hey, Jobber, what's your name?" And he said, "My name is." They said, "It doesn't matter what your name is. Get out there." And that was it.
It looks like Greg Valentine.
He looks like short Greg.
/ Terry Taylor.
He's a bit like young to be looking at him like that.
He looks like not Stan Lane.
Yeah, he does.
The fuck?
It's Barry Nabisco.
Yeah.
Mr. Perfect, who's going to have the distinctive problem of having to fucking try to work a match out of this fucking beanbag at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Mind you, if anybody can, Perfect can.
Yeah.
Did you know I beat Bruno?
Yeah.
I've got to wrestle this guy. Arn.
That's a good Larry Nabisco impression. Remember when he used to call it the New World Odor? He tried to make that stick, but nobody. They were like, no, we're not doing
My favorite was just Razor Scott Hall would come out and just flick the toothpick right in his face.
Yeah, I just always thought it was the New World Odor, and no one ever said it but him because everybody else was like, that's not cool, Larry. Stop doing that. Speaking of not cool, he's Lex Luger.
And Barry Nabisco.
He's just carrying him around the ring like really boring like.
Oh, there's the illegal forearm with that titanium plate in his forearm.
This guy sucks.
He's not good at anything.
No, this guy's terrible. That's it. So that's
at least I did like the torture rack. I thought it was always a cool finisher. But that's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why couldn't they have him do the torture rack? That would have been a lot.
He didn't even pin him, and the referee counted.
Well, we're not trying to. We don't want to look for consistency in this show, Glenn.
No.
What is that thing out there? It looked like a Muppet.
Good Lord, Miss Piggy's in the front row. Shocking. Sean Mooney said he thinks he looks good. You should see my fucking eyebrows.
Oh look,
no comparison there.
Yeah. Fuck the narcissist. You want to talk about sexy? Look at these eyebrows.
Sean Mooney should come out in the narcissist gear with a mirror.
His days must be numbered.
Bob Backlund here, and I want to tell everybody that if you want to watch exciting wrestling, then you watch me wrestle at WrestleMania 9. And after WrestleMania 9, I will do many up-downs in my bedroom, or my hotel room, I mean. And then I will not gamble at the casinos because gambling is bad, and you should not gamble. And I use my right hand because it's very strong. And if you use your very strong right hand, then you can power a mighty blow. But if you use your left hand, it's just as strong too, as long as you train your left hand just as strong as your right hand.
I feel like Bob Backlund trained his hands a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a lot. There's a lot going on.
Oh, the head shrinkers are back again.
I'm sure this made sense.
Yeah.
All three of them talking at once.
It was 10 times better a promo than the Ultimate Warrior ever cut. That's for sure.
And they're just kissing a plastic head.
Oh.
Or a loved one's head. We don't know.
Was that Al Snow's original gimmick? Did they have it before him?
I guess they did. I mean, I thought of that, but you're right. They did.
The head shrinkers?
What does
with Al Snow?
Want? Shrunken head. What does everybody need? Shrunken head.
Shrunken head.
A weird shrunken head sounds like a weird midget porn. Anyway, moving on.
The blue balls.
Brother, crush here, brother. And I'm getting real tired of doing these goddamn promos, brother. Because when you start putting people up that I like to do brother promos for, brother. Because I'm getting a little bit winded, brother.
And I'm not even going to have a match, brother. Oh, wait, does he have a match at WrestleMania?
Oh, yeah, he faces Doink.
He does. He faces Doink.
Whose match got cut? Was it Kamala and who else?
Bam Bam.
Oh, and Bam Bam. Okay.
Oh, Brother's so angry. He said, you can't rip off a Brother arm and beat a Brother with a Brother arm. You Brother clown. I'm going to slap you in your Brother face so hard that one day you're going to end up on dark side of the ring, brother.
I feel like Crush should be on a Dark Side of the Ring episode too.
Probably.
I'm not
brother.
sure what he's done, but I'm sure he's got a checkered past somewhere.
Probably, brother. Well, they didn't call him Jailbird for nothing. Let's just say that. You always had one kid in the neighborhood that had one.
Yeah. And his
My
dad
dad was the dad who anything that seemed illegal, my dad would just freak the fuck out. Like anything that even looked like a little bit illegal, he would act like the FBI was going to break in the windows and we were all going to jail forever. So we were never getting a scrub of bucks at my house.
Undertaker Bear and Baby.
Oh, here we needed highlights. My Bret Hart getting his ass whooped. Here's some highlights of Canadian getting his ass whooped.
The thing is, he takes like the Yokozuna bonsai drop, but he doesn't really sell it very long. Like most of the time, they're getting like carted out of there, and he just kind of gets up and gets his belt and.
Well, I mean, in fairness, he usually only gives it to like Barry Hardy. So
that's true. He's a Canadian hero.
And he like fucked up Hacksaw Jim Duggan, but he gave Hacksaw like 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, Hacksaw got a lot. He got a lot of ass.
Yeah, a lot of ass on that Hacksaw chest, if you know what I mean.
And then he turned him sent him off to the movie Bloodsport after that.
He did, yeah, man. That was actually why. Little known fact that it was actually he had to go do the movie, and that's why that's why he had to write him off TV because he was going to do the movie. Next week we're going to hear from Giant Gonzalez, which is always fun, and Bret the Hitman Hart.
I don't want to hear from him.
Oh, we're going to hear from him apparently for a long time, and Shawn Michaels. They want you to know it's going to be from Las Vegas.
Yeah,
won't be just talking to him from just anywhere. It'll be from Las Vegas.
Titan Sport.
So that's it for this episode of Superstars. Glenn, what do you need to do before we get you to bed? Before we tuck Glenn in good night?
Right, well, we better give him a shout out as we had him as a guest this week on Warrior Attitude. UTT Rob and Danny doing Unbooking the Territory. They're also doing Gator Golf, being the elite, and also Unbooking the Tankatory, which is sadly coming to an end soon. Bang Bang Podcast with Andy, of course. DDT Wrestling, DC and Doc. I don't know what's happened this week again. It might drop at some point. Just go back and check their back catalogue.
They've got
plenty. It's entertaining. Yeah.
Yes.
And if you're into your sci-fi, the Doctor Who podcast with Danny and Si. Looking back at new and old Who in a very balanced and interesting way.
Absolutely, pal. What about you, the big Maribowski?
I mean, if we know anything about AEW, we know that Tony Khan loves himself some WCW. So don't write off the end of Unbooking the Tankatory quite yet, because we may be seeing Tank Abbott show up on AEW anytime now, guys. Anyway,
Tank Abbott's far too tough. Tank Abbott's far too tough for AEW.
That's a good
show
point.
up with his switchblade to face off with the switchblade.
Anyway, you don't want those problems.
I'm just throwing it out there for you, Tony Khan. I'm full of ideas that you could use. Anyway, Sportswire Radio, give them a follow. Right above Glenn's left ear there is a Sportswire Radio button right there. And give them a follow. Thomas Price 2017, the man with the plan behind Sportswire Radio. And give us a follow on YouTube. I think did we get to 100 yet?
We are over 100. We're at 116 currently.
Nice.
Let's get to 200.
Let's go for 200. Yeah, keep following. Get us to 200. And Meal with the Mayor. Watch me Wednesdays every week, other than this week because I had to do it on Thursday. Or no, I did it Wednesday night.
Yeah, let's say you made it.
I made
it Wednesday night. It was a few hours late.
It was dinner with the mayor rather than
that's true.
Meal with the Mayor.
My lunchtime place I wanted to eat at had some sort of unforeseen circumstances, so I had to do it later, and I ended up getting a penis chicken. So if you guys want to watch that, give it a watch. Anyway,
Wait. Did you say penis chicken?
Oh, yes.
Wait a minute. Penis chicken.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
The chicken strip that I pulled out of the box.
It looked like a penis.
Was very, very much looked like
very phallic.
A phallic object.
Thank you for clarifying. I was super confused. I'm like, who's selling fried chicken dicks?
That is why the mayor said he wasn't going to eat it like that and tore it in half.
Yes, it's not like I planned for this. As soon as I pulled it out of the box, I go, "Oh no!" And I looked at it and I held it up in front of my face and I said, "Yep, I'm not sticking this in my mouth." And I literally tore it in half and put the other half in the box.
Oh God, I haven't watched it yet, but now I need to.
Yeah, now
Yeah, you do.
Anyway, that's enough talking about me.
Like Glenn said, we got a WrestleMania 13 review going up on Tuesday with our buddy UTT Rob from the Unbooking the Territory. So make sure you check that out on Tuesday. Like I said, we will be live on Saturday. We'll be doing Money in the Bank picks, and then we'll be watching more Battle Bowl. So check that out, 9 a.m. Eastern time. That's it. That's it. That's all. I've got nothing else to say. And so there's only one thing left for us to do, and that's for Glenn to say goodbye.
We better plug our NXT UK Heritage Cup as well, I suppose.
I forgot about that one. Yeah. Check out a couple of UK Heritage. I think we're on episode 8. We're currently going through the number 1 contenders tournament for the Heritage Cup Championship. So check that out. That is also on YouTube and wherever you can find your podcasts and on SportsWire Radio. And now all we have to do is have Glenn say goodbye.
Goodbye.
There we go.
Who's nastier, Knobs or Sags?
Knobs for sure. 100% it's Knobs.
I picture Knobs like he either can go to the bathroom in the toilet or to the sink directly next to it, and he chooses the sink.
Show that brings you terrible matches for wonderful mullets. It's the mayor of superstars.